Miriam wanted to show her outfit. Cute butterfly. And show us your giant slinky. We found this in the dollar section at Target. $3, the coolest slinky we have ever seen. Also, ignore all the salt. I need to get out here and clean all this up too. With all the snow, we still have some there. All the snow, it came up here on our porch, and this is actually quite slick when there is not salt. So, oh, and yes, we still have Christmas lights. Let's get going. Let's start cleaning up our house and get all of these things done. I've got my bin out that I'm going to be using. I actually am going to be purging a bunch of stuff in here, and I have to put all the new stuff in it. And I have one more bin because I did add some Valentine's Day stuff. Today I am going to be taking down all of the Valentine's Day decor. I'm going to be showing you a haul at the very end of this video, so if you're interested in what I picked up for spring, stick around. But I'm also going to be switching around my furniture because, well, I like to do that a lot here on my channel. So right now the sofa has been facing a different direction. The back of it's been facing towards the kitchen, and I'm going to rotate all of that around and get it ready. Meanwhile, the weather outside has been so beautiful that all of our windows and doors are open, because it's the first time since the beginning of winter where it actually feels warm enough to open the windows and doors. You are going to see all of the Sonbouls in this video because this is just how our days are now, with all of us always trying to be safe and staying home. So one of the things I decided to do is switch around my furniture, like I said, and it's definitely a group effort. There's no way I can move this thing by myself because it's so heavy. So the boys were helping me shift it around, and then I figured I would just sweep underneath it because why not? Now I can get underneath it and clean and tidy it all up. My boys truly are the best, and they help me all the time whenever I'm doing DIY stuff. By the way, super awkward moment there, me climbing underneath the couch to try to get the rug to go just right, but whatever, this is real life here, and I'm letting you all see what we really have going on in our home. No fakeness, just the real Sonbouls and how we do things. I always love having this table here because it feels like a mini entryway, and it just feels like a space that we can drop our things down when we're first coming in. The other thing I decided to switch around also was the kitchen table, because I just felt like, again, it was time to move it around. And then one more thing to point out is our rug. You can see right here from the rug being the other direction, it got really dirty, so we're just going to clean it real quick. I really do love cleaning our carpets and our rugs every couple of months because it just keeps them in really good condition. I definitely would recommend picking up a carpet cleaner if you don't have one. It is the best investment to have because you really do save a ton of money just owning one versus renting one. Now at this point I took a break so I can prep my lunch. Friends, I'm trying so hard to take better care of myself, and one of the worst things I always do is I skip past lunch. So this is what I'm eating every single day this week. I've started a health channel and my whole health goals are being put out there for all of you to see. Not because I'm trying to entertain anybody, just because I know I'm not alone. So this last week I actually shared my weigh-in. If you're interested, I will link that video down below my description box, and at the end of this video I will also link all 4 of my channels down below in the description box as well if you're interested in checking them out. Here is a sneak peek of the pillows that are going to be for springtime, and this is the new setup that we're going to have for the next few months. I have been loving the blue with the tan and the white all together. They're just so fresh for spring. I cannot wait to show you all the decor. I have so many fun things that are coming, and then like I said at the very end of this video, I'm going to have the haul of everything. Every single time I try to clean glass, like mirrors, windows, this little lady, every single time always wants to help me. I'm not sure why this is her favorite chore, but this is her favorite chore. I mean, look at her face. Does she not look like she just got taken to Disneyland? I don't even understand it, but she loves it so much and she begs me to help. So she is the one who creates all the fingerprints, so I guess she should be the one that does help me. There goes my husband walking by in the background. And then this is her favorite mirror because she gets stressed. And then we'll come and stand in our room and check out her outfit every single morning. Miriam has some of the worst nightmares, and so almost every single night right around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., she wakes up and hops in our bed, which is why you saw her little stuffies there on our bed with her pillows, because she's just having a really hard time. And it's been going on for about a year, and it's actually one of the symptoms that comes with kids that have special needs when they have Asperger's. So I've just been kind of keeping an eye on it. Calvin had a lot of these same symptoms where he had really bad dreams and they would turn into night terrors. Anyway, here is our bedroom. It's all tidied up now. I do need to organize our closet a little bit better, but you know what was good enough for today, and there's just a couple of things here on the floor that I need to get up in the closet. And really soon, I keep saying it, I cannot wait for us to be able to replace the carpet in our bedrooms. That's coming so soon here on my channel. One more thing I wanted to tackle before this video was done with the cleaning portion. I wanted to tackle this closet. It has been a hot mess since the fall. Everybody comes in here and grabs what they need and then just walks away with the mess, like being there all jumbled. So I took about 5 minutes just to go through, pull out all the boxes, reload our Band-Aid jar, and get it all tidied up. Now I thought I would show all the things that I picked up for spring now that all of my Valentine's Day decor is down. If you're interested, keep watching. I'm gonna try to link everything I can down below if I picked it up from Amazon. Those are always the easier ones to link. Home Goods is always so tricky because it's whatever you find on the shelves when you show up. So I'm just gonna kind of randomly go through it and I'll tell you where I got it from. First, I picked up 3 of these bags of this straw hay stuff from Hobby Lobby. It's actually by American Moss. But I'm planning on doing some little bunny beds with this. I thought that this would be really, really darling. For example, I also picked up this little tiered tray from Hobby Lobby, and I thought that this would be so cute to take a bunny. I'm gonna pull some out for you, making a mess in my office, just to show you. But I thought it would be so cute to take it and put it on this tiered tray like this. And then, you know, I don't know, just these little bunnies that I have sitting here. How cute that could be sitting on a table. So that's definitely something like that that I wanted to do. The other thing I thought I would show are some florals that I found. I loved how dainty and whimsical these were. These were $6.99 a stem. I picked up 2 of them. And I just thought they were so pretty, and all of their florals right now were all 40% off, so that ended up being a lot cheaper. I also picked up some white hydrangeas. I picked up 2 of those. Again, these were on sale too, and they were $15.99, so I ended up getting these on sale, a lot cheaper. And then the other greenery that I picked up were these. I just thought these were so pretty for spring. And I just love the way that they looked with that, almost like that silver green. So these were $9.99, and I got those also on sale too. My family is home, so if you hear them in the background, that's what real life is right now, right? Okay, I'm gonna move on to the bunnies that I found. I picked up 2 of these. These were $9.99, and these were from Home Goods, and I love them. I have been looking for a bunny like this for quite some time. And I was just so stinking excited when I found this little bunny, and I don't know what it is about him that I love so much, but I really do love it. So I picked up 2 of those. I also got this really darling bunny with them reading a book. It reminded me of Miriam and Jason because they read books together all the time. He was $9.99 from Home Goods. I think I'm gonna end up putting this in her room, probably year round, just because I just think that that is so stinking cute. I also picked up this one for Miriam's room. This is gonna go on her bed. I always like to put some type of a cute stuffy for the holiday on her bed, and she really does love stuffed animals, and I thought this was so cute, this mama and daddy and baby bunny. I just thought that was adorable. I also picked up these little mossy grass bunnies. This one is my favorite because he is just so rotund and adorable, and I love him so much. So these are also the kind of bunnies I was thinking about putting in this mossy, or the grass, putting them in it and maybe putting some little eggs around them. I thought that would be a really darling scene for Easter time on a table or an entry table somewhere in our house. I also found at Home Goods these Ray Dunn mugs with the bunny top on it. I looked so hard for 2 more. I found 3. I wanted 1 for each of our family members because we still do hot chocolate throughout this time of year because it's still kind of cold, but I could only find 3. So I don't know, I'm gonna still keep hunting for them. If I find 2 more, I will pick them up. But other than that, you know, I don't really need that many more bunnies, right? I did pick up this one too from Home Goods. This one was $5.99. I thought the colors of it were so cute because these are the colors that I'm doing for this spring, which is this blue with white and tan. So it was right on the colors that I actually have been loving for the springtime. These 3 little bunnies, Miriam has actually named them. Tracy, Penelope, and Wendy is what she called them, which I thought was pretty funny. She said they were 3 little sister bunnies, and well, I love that she likes to name her little animal around the house. Anytime she gets an opportunity to name something, she names it for me. And then the last bunny I was gonna show are these bunny plates. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. They were $9.99 a plate, but they were all 40% off, and I have been looking for a bunny plate for I can't even express how long. So when I saw these and they're the blue and the tan that I'm doing for springtime, I was so excited. So I definitely always create a budget for myself for springtime, but I definitely always make sure I have that before I go into a season so I don't get too crazy when I want to go out and purchase some stuff. But I ended up picking up 8 of them so that we can use these, and we actually end up putting these on our shelf and we use these as actual plates throughout the whole spring season. And then I picked up some of these from Target from their dollar bin. These are $1. Again, I could definitely have DIY'd these, but I liked the coloring of them and of this part of this burlap. This was obviously dyed specifically for these, and to save myself the time of having to dye them, I just picked up a bundle of them to go with the carrots that I made last year. Funny enough, I had somebody make a really good point on my DIY channel last year. She said carrots aren't even in season for spring. I thought that was so funny. Why did carrots become such a huge trend for springtime? Because carrots aren't even in season. And I know it's because of bunnies. You think bunnies and carrots, but that was a really interesting thing that one of my viewers pointed out to me over on my DIY channel. But I picked up this basket too. I thought this was really sweet. This was over in all the Easter baskets area over at Target, and this was $9 for this basket. I just really liked the shape of it, and since I'm doing a lot of white for springtime, I thought it would be really pretty to have. And then wood decor, I picked up this little bird that I ended up getting 40% off at Hobby Lobby. He was really sweet. It just meets my farmhouse love that I have. I thought he was so cute that he was carved out of wood. I picked up an S because, well, my last name, I always like to have those letters around. I ended up finding this little bunny at the Target Bullseye spot for $1, and then these eggs, and this was $1 as well. And I'm planning on doing DIYs with both of these over on my DIY channel, because I mean, these would be something that you would find at the Dollar Tree and they wouldn't even be this nice a quality. So I have a plan for those. And then I also found this darling little basket. It was $5.99, but all of their spring stuff right now, again, is 40% off. So I ended up getting it really cheap. And I, again, could probably DIY this. I probably will be doing something like this if you can't find it. So look out for that too. And then this one that has a wood top, I picked this up from Hobby Lobby, and this was $9.99 with the 40% off coupon. These are the colors I am doing for our home this spring, and I am so in love with it. I just think it's so pretty, and it almost has like a watercolor effect on it. And they had this only in one size. I wish they had had this in a larger size, because I would have put these on my kitchen counter as little, you know, containers to put things in for baking. I ended up finding these cloths. I loved this one, the blue one. Again, it's just the colors that I'm going for right now. And this one was at Home Goods. This one was in the Target dollar spot. I thought this one was really sweet with a little bunny. I ended up picking up 2 of these. These are definitely more than I want to pay for them, but they have a candle in it and they light up, and I have a very specific place I'm putting them downstairs in our family room. I'm so excited that I found these. I've been looking for something like this for a long time. So these were $19.99 each. Again, definitely not a price I like paying. In fact, I almost didn't get them, but when I was there, I knew I had it in my budget to get it, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And if I have any regrets, I'll just take them back. But I know exactly where they're gonna go, which is the reason why I was like, oh man, I know I'm gonna have a regret, and I've been looking for something like that for a really long time. And then because of my DIY channel, I found these super cute scissors at Hobby Lobby, and I picked those up. They were $4.99 and half off. I love the clear handle on them. I always like using fun scissors on my DIY channel, so I picked those up too. And the next thing that I just loved was this tablecloth. Let me see if I can find a spot on it. It has a very toile fabric to it, and it has this really pretty bunny and florals all over it, and I just thought that was so sweet for spring. So I'm going to be putting that on our kitchen table. If you're watching online any of these spring hauls, I'm sure you're gonna see these. These are super popular. A lot of people have been showing them. These are in the Target dollar spot, and I picked up 2 of them. These were $3. I thought these were so pretty. This is actually a dogwood tree. Didn't know that until we lived in Missouri. We actually have one out in our front yard that's surrounded in our brick bed that we built up last spring and summer. So, and funny story, we almost cut that tree down because when we first moved here, I kept saying, I just don't like that it's right in front of the front room window. And now I'm so grateful that we did not cut it down because it has the most beautiful blossoms and it just needed to be pruned and just loved a little, and it came back to life beautifully. And now I am so glad we did not cut that tree down. Definitely one of those things when you buy a house, live in it a little bit before you start making decisions, because sometimes you get a little antsy and make things too quick of a decision and then you'll regret it later. I also picked up this cute little clock. I collect bunnies, houses, and clocks. I just think he's so cute. There's something so Mickey Mouse about that. I don't know. I think it's just kind of rounded looking. And then Target right now has these really darling, probably my most favorite farmhouse decor thing I found this whole season is this. I love this so much. I love the pattern on it. Someday when we build a house, which we would love to do, I will definitely be doing this tile pattern in our kitchen because I have always loved this tile pattern. I think it's so pretty. It's very French farmhouse country looking, but I picked this up from Hobby Lobby and it was 40% off. This was definitely more. Again, this is one of those things that I paid more for because I walked by and it took my breath away. I literally gasped when I saw it. So this was $24.99 and then with a 40% off coupon. They had jugs and barrels, other ones that were like this different sizes, but this is the one that I just felt like I loved it so much. Probably will put some books in it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Baskets that I just thought were so pretty. They have a blue one and a green one. And I really like the blue one. I will definitely be using this one for spring. And I took their eggs that they have and I just filled them up inside. I definitely want to put some grass in that stuff I showed you earlier at the beginning of all this haul. And then this, because this just reminds me of my grandma. Having this really pretty, you know, clay work, and it's blue, the color that I'm doing, and then a little pedestal that I will most likely put a bunny on or something else. I'm not sure yet. But the exciting thing is I'm going to be doing all of my spring decorating in the next video, where I'm going to be showing everything that I have purchased, all in that video where I'm putting everything. And it is going to be a large decorate with me because I'm doing upstairs and downstairs. Thanks so much for watching this video today. I hope you felt inspired. Until the next episode, bye friends.